He'll be back the very next series.
After the interception, here's Goff. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. Looking for right, and he finds him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Goff now looking to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. In motion goes Raymond. Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw is Goff. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead at 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 1st down, it's Steele, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Steele, and he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Here's Mahomes to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It was so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Now Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Caught by Montgomery. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Here's Goff. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's Goff. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Khalif Raymond, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Well, now how about this return? And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
Well, ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now here's Mahomes.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. Powering his way forward. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the 2nd half is underway.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Back to throw, Goff.
Right side to Williams. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Dances by him, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 more on that one and another first down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Goff now looks to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Now Goff. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Play action. It's Goff. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Mahomes now to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well. And got his man complete. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 43 yards to throw. It's Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And this is caught inside the 5. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. And even 40 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's gone.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
In motion goes Raymond.
Now gone.
Throw caught by Raymond.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. We have played 3 quarters.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Goff. Wright's got it. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Chiefs.
To the air again. Goff. Buying time to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a
Hey, yeah, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that